humans, and welcome to Babs Arcade, and today we're going to be looking at the brand new version of Next Launcher, the Next Launcher Ultimate Edition. So stay with me and I'll see you in a bit. Right, so today we're going to be looking at the Next Launcher Ultimate. And first thing we're going to do is look at the install. So once we've copied the files across into the main directory, the Next SD card, you're greeted with this screen. So we will press enter to start the install process. So check to see if there's any previous versions of the Next Launcher, and in this case we've got no. And there we go. So migration fully completed. Next Launcher has been installed, and next, your computer is ready to be configured for the first time. Remember to set up your Wi-Fi card if you have one, so that you get the latest updates. Press enter to update your settings. So basically, what this version does, it uses your Wi-Fi card, and it's already got a server set up for all your updates to be downloaded automatically. We'll press enter. Now we're on the familiar setup page. So we've got the screensaver. It's currently set to game changer, so we can replace that or disable the screensaver to current. And then we've got the screensaver timeout. So we've got long, short, quick and medium. So this is the time spent away from your Next before the screensaver kicks in. Simple stuff. We'll have long scan lines. So if you want the old CRT scan line look, you can select that if you want to. I'll have that off for now. We've got launcher music, so you can have music with it while you're using the launcher, and you can select different tunes and different music, but we'll cover that a bit later. At the moment we'll have that as on, I think, so we'll have space to select. Character size, got 32, 64 and 85. I'm going to go for 64. Internal speaker, if you've got an internal speaker installed into your Next or Ngo, you can switch that on and off. I haven't installed one on my Specky Next, I have got one installed on my Ngo though, so we'll have that as off for now. Updates, so you can check for updates either now or later. We'll have now, just sequence the process. Wi-Fi setup, if you haven't already set up your Wi-Fi within the Next OS Next Launcher, we'll do that, help you through that as well. The mine's already set up, I think. We've also got the news ticker that will remind us regarding updates, and you can turn that on and off. We'll save those changes. And we have the latest version already installed, so there's no updates, so let's continue. And there we go, we're presented with the Next Launcher main menu. So we've got menu, help, demos, next, ZX81, 48K, 128K, next, tools. There's 2 free slots there. To customise, we've got tape to tape, we've got Music Extreme, Sinclair TV, ZX Retro Wireless, your key map, settings and about, and you've got the ticker at the bottom there with any latest news. So that covers the installation of the next launcher. So one of the first things I want to try out is the Music Extreme option. So we'll move down to that. So that connects to a server and streams one of its AY tunes for you. Now what we can do is press space, and that'll bring up this menu. And if we like that tune, we can set it to default. So when we boot up launcher, that's the tune we'll have playing. We can save it, or we can get more music. So we'll get more music by pressing G. Quite like this one. So what I'll do, press space, we'll save it, I'll press an S, and then we'll press D for default. And then we'll quit, and now we should have that music when launcher starts. And there we go, that calls up. So that's the Music Extreme. Okay, so now we've got the Sinclair TV. Now this is an older feature, so I'll just briefly go over it because I've got other videos on my channel that explain the Sinclair TV. But if we select it, it's just a fun little feature where you get QR codes. You can use your phone, select and select your camera and point at the QR code, and it will take you to the necessary page. So we've got donation, gifts, rockets, retro magazine, Babs Arcade site, launcher, ZX Art, World Specky, and Mine to Quit. So if we press one of these, one for donation for instance, a little bit of text, cancer research, fundraiser for a good cause, a small amount helps others and inspires us to better our products for you also. Thanks, and it gives you the QR code. Simple but nice little feature if you wish to use it.
Hi, it's Richard here from Next Launcher Productions. Talking to you just as a quick a thumbs up for being interested in all our products, but like the motivator behind all our sort of enthusiasm, the driving force behind the constant updates, the big push, the big enthusiasm is really all about the charity fundraiser that we culminate the software releases in relation to their success. If you go to gofundme.com/f/you too can stop cancer, you'll see that we are well on the way to achieving our fundraiser goal. We're trying to achieve £1,000 for cancer research, because 1 in 3 people are going to get it in their lifetime. It's a tragedy. And we need your support. So we need your feedback, we need your support. We want to make it happen this year. It's not about personal egos, it's about life, it's about retro, it's about Next Launcher. Thanks for your time, please contribute, and as always, see you on the other side.
Right, so let's dive into some of the other features that the launcher can do. So we've obviously got the tape to tape and the ZX Retro wireless features. I'll be covering that in a different video once we finalise the hardware and I've got the new version. So let's have a quick look at the key map. So it's quite a comprehensive key map. You can use a joystick or joypad to control the menus as well as the keys. So we've got 1, 2, 3 and 4 for your game banks if you wish to use those. And we've got a key legend here, so uppercase on the letters here, cap shift and the keyboard letter causes the action, and any lowercase letters on the legend, cap shift not required. As I can see on here, there's only one key really, which is your bank homepage. So we can have Wi-Fi on or off by pressing True Video and Invert Video, so we'll try that first. So there you go, True Video, Wi-Fi off, Invert Video, Wi-Fi on. I'm going to turn it off for now. So we'll bring up the key map again. Now there is a quick key for the key map. There we go, extend mode. So we'll just come out of that again. So if you press extend mode on the keyboard, that'll take us straight to the keys. So let's try something else out. Let's try, so you've also got shortcut keys for some of the programs as well. So you've got edit, which is the Music Extreme player downloader, which I've shown you. But we'll try that. So if you press edit, takes us straight to Music Extreme downloader. So extend mode again, bring up the key map, we've got L for the Sinclair watch. So we'll try that. So that's Cap Shift and L. Brings up the Sinclair watch screensaver if you like. You can have the date on there and the time, and it'll grab that off your next for you. You've already set it up, and you've installed your battery. So what else have we got? Launcher auto start, enable, disable. Right, let's give that a go. So that is Cap Shift A to enable and disable. So Cap Shift A, and we'll disable it. And basically what that will do is bring you back onto the main OS page. We can reset the next. And there you go, it doesn't auto boot into launcher, it goes straight to OS, because obviously not everybody's going to want launcher loading up every time they boot on their next. I'm not sure why you wouldn't, because it's awesome for organising your games, which we'll get into a little bit later, but it gives you that option. One thing that we have added is you can now select it on your OS page as well. If you want to go back into it, you can. So we'll enable it again. Next will reset, and then auto boots back up into next launcher. Cool little feature. Right, so let's look at changing and customising launcher. So just like the other versions, you can change your wallpapers. A lot of these wallpapers have been changed now. There's quite a load of cool ones on there. So to change your wallpapers, it's Cap Shift and W. So let's have a look at this. So if I want to add the wallpaper for the main page, Cap Shift and W, and then these are the default folders that we have for our wallpapers. I've got a personal one also. So we use that one. So there we go. Spectrum Next Launcher Ultimates wallpaper. So that's going to be my main wallpaper for this page. So the other thing I want to do is create some custom menus myself. So extend mode. Yeah, we can change the boot screen picture as well if we wanted to. So we'll do that for now. So change boot screen is Cap Shift and B. that one, so I'm going to use that one. And that's now my boot screen. So we've got a feature here, move the entire page. So for instance, what was it? Cap Shift and G, move entire page. So let's say you don't want that page as your main page, you want to completely customise it. So we'll Cap Shift and G. I'm going to move the entire page to number 10. Press enter. And there we go. The page has moved now to slot 10. So now we've got 4 banks. So as you can see, we've got 20 pages within bank 1 for you to customise. If you press 2, that'll put you on bank 2. Again, another 20 pages for you to put your games in there. And then you've got so for 3 and bank 4. So nice, simple, easy stuff to list all your games. So if you want to bring up the manual at any time, you can press the graph button. Press the graph key and that brings up the manual for the launcher. We've got there, press N to see what's new in the launcher. And that's basically a rundown of the README file that we read earlier on. And this is all in the GDE format. So that's the manual. So at any time, if you need to change any of your settings, like you decide that you don't want no music on, you can go all the way down to settings. And run through the settings, look for launcher music off. Save that. And we've got our new settings saved. Right, now the menus. So what I'm going to do is create a new page for myself. page 9. First thing I want to do is change the heading. So we'll press extend mode to bring up the shortcut keys, and I'll look for the setting I need. Got change slot name, it's not that. We've got wallpaper change, which we'll do in a minute. Change menu header H. So quit out of that. Cap shift and H. And then we're going to call this and that saves that. Now we'll add again, so we'll move down to an empty slot, press enter, navigate to where your games are on your SD card. Now at this stage you can name your file, or if you press the quote marks key, it'll auto name it for you, and then that's saved. And then if we press enter now, that'll take us right into the game. So we'll reset the next now. And what I want to do now is add a shortcut key to that page. So extend mode, and then link to other menus, which is V. So cap shift V. Go down to spare slot, cap shift V, and there's the menu that I created, the page that I created, sorry, number 9. So we'll press number 9, and that will create a sub-menu for me. There it is. So I can select that now, it'll take me directly to the page, and there's one of the next games that I added. And you can do that with any page. If you want to go back to the main menu or the main home page, you can just press H, and that will take you straight back to that main page. Now if you want to again customise your page and add a wallpaper, select your page, cap shift and W, and now I've got one of my custom wallpapers for my page for my next games. So as well as adding Spectrum Next games, you can also add any of your legacy titles as well, ZX81, 48K, 128K specky games, and you can select a game and add it the same way as we have with the Next games, but you can also change the way that it loads. So you can select a game, press cap shift and C, and we get this settings page, which you're probably used to seeing on the normal Spectrum OS, but it's just another way of adding it so it always auto boots into that particular mode of Spectrum that you want with any of these settings. So it's another little cool little feature, but because this is a 1 to 8K game anyway, we'll press 1 and it'll auto save that and load the game for us. So in the screensaver folder there is quite a few to choose from. So we can also do other customisations like deleting a complete page if you want to start again or for any other purpose. And that's Cap Shift F, so we can select a page. At the moment we've got demos. Cap Shift F, clear page, yes or no? Yes. And that's completely wiped that page for us. Now, it'll still keep that shortcut there, but what we can do is change slot name, I think it is. Wanted to Cap Shift N, and I'm going to change that to back demos. Press enter. So it's still linked to that same page, but now I can add my own selection of demos. Quote marks again, auto naming for us. And then it saves. Select our demo. And there we go. So another customizable option is we can change the colours of the text. So it's Cap Shift and P, and we can have the colour of the actual font itself and then the highlight colour. So I'm going to go for 2 for the colour of the text. Centre, and then we'll have number 1 for the selector, see how that looks. We've got red text, blue selector. Doesn't look too bad. And it's per page as well, so you can customise each page to the way that you want it. So there's plenty of things that you can do with Launcher. You can have a play, lots of different options there. But obviously the main purpose really is to give you a nice laid out menu that you've customised yourself and that you can get to all your regular programs and games easy and quick. So there you go. Then all we have to do is select menu right at the top, quit out, and then click on browser, go down to the launcher folder, go into setup and then uninstall. R to remove, and that'll completely wipe it off your system. All you need to do then, if you want to completely clean your SD card out, is read the following instructions and basically delete the launcher folder on your SD card. So that's it. I'll be doing a few more videos regarding Launcher Ultimate, some tips and tricks. I'll also be doing some videos on the tape to tape feature and the ZX Retro wireless as soon as I get hold of the hardware. So that's it. More videos to follow regarding the Ultimate Edition and the Spectrum Next wireless. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. It all helps the channel, and I'll catch you next time. Ta-ra!